in our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, in our website. So welcome everyone. Good to see you. Discount mail, did you? Yo? Okay, mail. Okay, so guys, there's bad news that we don't have any more discount for you. Yesterday it was last day of the discount. So for today we don't have any discount. So yes, as I told you, probably today there will not be a discount. So as you know, we're still talking about the imoo product, about the smartwatches that we have here. We have a Z1 smartwatches and Z7 smartwatches. Also, we have kind of invisible smartwatches, if you can see. So this is not invisible, they are just green because we have a green screen, so you're not able to see this color. But if I will be swap the camera, you will be able to see this color of the green smartwatches. They are really nice color of the Z1 smartwatches, guys. So feel free to get any question, feel free to leave your comment, ask whatever you want, and always welcome to our live stream, right? Sorry about that, but I'm sneezing, guys. So yeah, let's keep going. What we have here today, this is the imoo product. This is the latest product that will launch to the European market, and this is the smartwatches they designed for kids. So actually the smartwatch is designed for kids, but all of those smart watches feature is available for you as a parent, because you will be able to do whatever you want with these smartwatches. You have a lot of power, and the most power that you have is just for you. The kid will not able to change anything. So there's a lot of cool feature that you can use to check your kid information, to track your kid data, and even without your permission the kid will not able to turn off the smartwatches. So this product is designed for kids, as I said, but most of information available for you from the smartwatches. As you can see, we have here a fitness tracker, so that means that you will be able not just track the location, health, and fitness. You know, there's so many cool features that will be available for you if you will stay tuned with us. Later on I'm gonna tell you exact the features and introduce all of those features about these smartwatches. So let's go in and let me say you guys that sorry about that, but there is no more discount for Z7 smartwatch and Z1 smartwatch. Last 5 days we have a discount for 15%. From today we don't have any discounts. And let's go to the product that we have here, and let's start to talk about the Z7. As you can see, these smartwatches, they are 100% waterproof, so you don't need to worry. Even if your kid going to swimming lessons, your kid still can use the smartwatches even deep down the water. Up to 20 meters deep, your kid can use the smartwatches. Yeah, and you still will be able to track the kids' data, information, health, or calories burned. All of those will be available for you even during the swimming lessons, guys. So stay tuned with us, and I'm gonna show you more features about this cool smartwatches. I think this smartwatch is cool because at least this smartwatches will give your kid more time to enjoy the childhood. What I mean by that, I mean that the kid will be high probability they will be active, because in these smartwatches we don't have such app like TikTok, Instagram, or some gaming apps. So that means the kid will not stay in those app like you know, TikTok and watching videos. It's unavailable for them, so there's highly chance that the kid during going outside they will enjoy the childhood and be active, you know. So that's cool that we can bring these emotions to the kid, for example, as we had emotions, right, of the childhood. So guys, let's jump into the app, the smartphone app, and you will see what exact you as a parents will able to do and will able to track. Really, there is a lot of cool feature. I think there's 10 cool feature that you as a parents can use, and all of those 10 feature will help you to protect your kid, to track the kid information. And I don't know what kind of smartphone can give you such information. Even the most expensive one smartphone will not give you that information that this simple smartwatch can give it to you. And let's go to the feature. So what do you need to do? You need to buy smartwatches, then you will go open to the bin code and bin to the smartwatches. After you bin into the smartwatches, you will see all of these features as you can see here. We have here chat, location, quick dial, notification, and more. So this is one app. You don't need to download any others app, just one app, no any subscription. You're just buying the smartwatches and that's all. And all of this feature will be available for you. So we're going to the chat app, right? We'll see, sorry, we're going to the app, we will see chat, location, quick dial, notification, and more. So let's go one by one about the chat. Chat is like regular chatting app that your kid will be available to chat with other kids, with family members, with relatives. They can create a groups with friends, family groups. The kid will be able to share the pictures, videos, all of those to all of this to those groups, you know. As you can see, this is flip dual smartwatches. They have a dual camera, front and rear. This is designed for a kid much more easily communication and much more easily enjoying the life, because they can take a lot of picture about the, for example, rear camera. Rear camera is really good quality of the camera. There's 5 megapixel camera, 4x zoom, and actually the focus they have, you know, and the quality of the picture is pretty good, and it's much more convenient for kid to use this. For example, if they want to make picture of something, they need just flip up the smartwatches, and by automatically you can set that will camera turn on and just tap on the screen, it will make a picture. So this is quick access to the camera. At the same time, is good for you as a parents during the video call. The kid can share the face with you, right? And at the same time you can flip the camera, swap the camera, right? And you will be able to see the surroundings of your child, everything what's going on around your kid. And yeah, this is cool that they have 2 cameras, right? And let's move on to the next feature. So we just talk about the chat, right? Let's move to the quick dial. What I can do, I can quick call to all of these smartwatches. So let me put this one more smartwatches here. I think they charge enough. Yeah, there's 15% of the battery. It's pretty more than enough here for 2 hours. So let me quick call to all of those smartwatches. Did you see this one ringing? Let me cancel it. So this is we're doing the video call right now. Let me call to this then. As you can see, this one ringing. And let me go to the last one, to our blue, right? Smartwatches. And let's see how it will be look like during the call, right? So they're calling right now. I'm gonna answer. So I have 2 ways how to answer. I can tap the green button, and also I can leave the smartwatches up. And this will be trigger automatically answering to the phone call. So as you can see, I will show you here. So you can see my face like from the front camera, right? If I will tap this button, guys, this smartwatches will be swapped to the rear camera. So that means you will able to see the surroundings. So you no need even tell your child, please swap the camera. You can do it by yourself from the smartphone. Swap the camera, right? So right now it's gonna be front camera. And we're swapping back to the rear camera. So all of this feature is available for you to do, and cool that you will be able to see not just kid real-time location, but at the same time you will be able to see the the face and real-time location. So during the video call you will be able to see the real-time location and the face of your child. And at the same time, if the kid will lift up the smartwatches, you will be able to swap the smartwatches, as I told you, right? Swap the cameras, sorry. Yeah, so by this way, the kid can easily communicate with you and show you surroundings. Or maybe they want to share with you something, you know, some feelings, or the kid found something, some emotions, some good places. All of this will be available with these smartwatches. So it's like, yeah, you could say like smartphone has it. Yeah, for sure, smartphone has it. But next feature that we're gonna go, the smartphone will not able to have, you know. So, and also these smartwatches, they work with a SIM card. For sure, you will need to have the own SIM card for your child. You can insert here. And that means that the kid will have their own phone number, because here we can give the regular phone number and we can give the video phone numbers, right? So the kid will be able to, you will be able to call your child via phone number, and you will be able to call your child via video call. So for video call, we need internet connection, and for regular phone call, we need just the SIM card that has the number, right? So that's about the calls and video calls, and move on to the next feature, and this is location, guys. So location looks like this. Let me swap the camera. Let me swap the camera and you will see all of these features. So as you can see, we can see the real-time location of the kid. We can swap left to right and it will be automatically jump to the kid. So for example, this kid is here, those kids here. We can zoom out to see where is one kid, where is the second one kid, right? At the same time, what we can do, we can update anytime we want and we can go to the history. So in the history, you will able to see up to 14 days location history. So you will able to track even 14 days ago your child location, right? So let's go and let's find day when we've been active. For example, 16, we haven't been active. 15, we haven't, right? 14, loading. I think 14 we haven't been active. Yes, 13 we've been active. So by this way, you will be able to track the location of your child history. This is one example that would like to show you. We took the smartwatches out for home way, and go to work, and that will be able you to see how it looked like. So here we have a bottom. By swapping left or right, we can track exact kids location, as you can see, and on the top of the icon, we will be able to see exact time the kids spent, right? We can zoom in to see the location much more precision. By this way, we can see the names of the road, right? And with swapping left or right, we'll be able to track exact steps of your child. Even if your kid walking, like having fun at one place and they make a lot of zigzags, you still will be able to track because you can zoom in as much as you want. Look, guys, here how we zoom it, right? And you will be able to track steps of your child even by this zoom, so you can see exact location. Even your kid is not on the road, it still will be tracking the location of the child. Even kid go to the forest or kid go into the backyard, it still will be tracking, even there's no roads, And yeah, that's about the real-time location. You can zoom out and you will be able to see all of those, right? Let's move into the notification is okay, just regular notification section. Here you can swap from one kid to the other, and let's move to the more. And in more, you will be able to see all of those features that are available for these smartwatches. There's really a lot of cool smart features that is unavailable for smartphones. Even the iPhone 16 Pro Max top 1 TB doesn't have such feature like this smartwatches has. So as I said, this smartwatches, they designed for kids, but at the same time, all of those features they designed for you guys. Okay, let's go. And what we can see here, we can see on the top the exact child we want to track. We can swap from left to right. We have 3 smartwatches connected. As you can see, these 3 smartwatches, they are connected to the smartphone. I'm an admin of one of the smartwatches, Z1, but I'm not the admin of these 2 smartwatches. So right now we're gonna go to the bound members and we're gonna see, and I will tell you what does it means, okay? Because I don't have the whole permission, like the admin permission of the smartwatches. So what it look like, I'm gonna show you right now. So, and here we have the, as I told you, tracking the kid, right? And we are moving to the bound members. Let's see the bound members. What is that? As you can see on the top, you will see the admin. So the admin means that person who first bound to the smartwatches. For example, you're a mother, you bought the smartwatches, right? For your child, you open the bin code, you're downloading the app, and you binding to the smartwatches. And because you're a first person who doing this, you automatically will become the admin. And the admin could be just one person. Nobody else could be the admin. And that means that if somebody will try to bind child smartwatches, they will send to you first a bind request. By this way, you will able to see the phone number and who is binding to you, right? By this way, you can understand who is that person and what kind of permission you can give him, can give to that person, right? So let's move on. And as you can see, Alan is admin and grandpa, me as a grandpa. So these smartwatches, I am like grandpa. And let's see what kind of permission do I have for these smartwatches. Let's go to the grandpa and let's see. Permission of bubble members. I have here basic permission, which give me chat, call, view location, and I have watch management permission, which give me manage the watch features such as class mode, app management, and data monitoring. For here, admin only permission is not owned. So what does that mean? That means that I have almost same permission that the admin has. I can change all of the settings. I can also receive all the notification. I can do actually the same stuff that the admin can do. But one thing is unavailable for me is bond members. You know, I cannot give to other people permission to bin to smartwatches. So I have a whole permission. I can do whatever I want. I can change all of the settings of these smartwatches. But if, for example, even my close friend or even my phone, I have here my phone, I will try to bin to these smartwatches, I will not able to do this without the admin permission. So the admin is one person, and the admin always will receive the bin request. Because we have here the bin code. Every smartwatch has a bin code, and you may think, okay, it's so easy to bin to these smartwatches. Yeah, everybody can try, but nobody can actually pass this, because they need send the bin request to the admin, and then admin will give you final answer. Do they want to agree to bin to you or not, right? So this is about the bond members and how it look like. And as you can see, I will be able to change all of the settings about the smartwatches. So that's why we're still holding them here. And I can show you all of those features that I'm able to change. Let's move on. And here we have the watch contact list. Also a cool feature that is unavailable for any other phones or smartwatches. So that means by adding people to the watch contact list, you automatically giving them permission to call your child's smartwatches. Because if there is unknown phone number will call to your child's smartwatches, this unknown phone number will be automatically rejected. Unknown phone number doesn't mean that you watch it and there's unknown number. That means that you can see exact phone number, but this unknown, or this number is still unknown for the contact list. It doesn't have a name, right? You don't know who is this number. So that means this phone number will be rejected by the app, and you will receive notification, you as a parent, I mean you as an admin, as those person who has a whole permission of the smartwatches, notification, exact date, exact time, and exact phone number. By this way you can call back to this number if you want, of course. If you don't want, you can just leave it like this, and that's all. You can call back, ask who you are, what did you want from my child. Maybe there is child friends, so you can simply add, if you know this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily dial to your child's smartwatches because you gave them permission by editing to the watch contact list. If you don't know this, you can live like this, and all of those times this the numbers will be rejected from your child, and the kid will never ever know that someone just called to kid smartwatches. You know, no notification, no nothing. It will be automatically rejected. So this is also a cool feature that you will be able to protect your child from the phone scams, harmful people, strangers, and all of those stuff. You know, it's a really hi Woo, hello, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing great. Hope your week starts well, right? So yeah, by this way you will be able to protect your kid. Let's move on, and here we will able to see fitness and health. Let's go to the health. Let's see what the health have available for us. We have body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. So what does it means? Body temperature, you will be able to see the kid's body temperature real time. As you can see, you will be able to track it, right? At the same time, if you go to the settings, you can notify your kid or notify parents if the high body temperature is detected. So that means if the kid may have a fever, you will receive notification to your smartphone, and the child will receive notification to the smartwatches that you're probably having a fever. So you will be notified by that, and the kid will notify by that. And then you can make your next move. It depends what you want to do. Call your child, say, come on back home or something like this, right? Same for the BPM heart rate, guys. You will be able to track the real-time BPM heart rate of your child, but at the same time you can go to the settings and you can set up the high heart rate notification and remind threshold. So what does remind threshold means, and high heart rate? So for example, we set it 150, right? So if the child's BPM will be higher than 150, the kid will receive a notification to the smartphone that, come on, little boy or little girl, chill down because your BPM is too high. And at the same time, you will receive notification to your smartphone that the kid's BPM is higher than 150. By this way, you can quick dial to the kid, ask what's going on, is everything okay? Because there's could be so many different situations why the BPM is too high, the kid is active too much, the kid is scared about something, the emergency situation happened, or whatever, you know, it could be affected to the BPM heart rate. So yeah, that's the way how it will work and how you can track it. So I don't think like any other kind of smartwatches will able to give you such information and send you such notification. And not just you will be able to see this, but also those people who has a full permission of the smartwatches. For example, me, I'm not the admin, but I have a full permission of these smartwatches, and I will receive this notification. So that means not just you as mother, for example, but your father, your husband, your older kids, your even the grandparents, or your the child grandparents will be able to track this information. It depends who has the whole permission of the smartwatches. So you may be busy, but somebody else of your family member will be able to track this information, right? So that's about the BPM heart rate. And also you will be able to track all of the information about the BPM heart rate, all the information about the kid body temperature. Here you can read how it works, right? And also the mood. Here is a new feature for the smartwatches. You will be able to track the kid mood. Here we have a pleasure, good, calm, restless, and sad. And here you will be able to track the mood in the last 7 days. And this is the real-time mood data for you. As you can see, this is the day before yesterday we're tracking the mood because that day we've been active, you see. So by this way you also can even able to track the kid's mood of the smartwatch of the child, you know. So I didn't see this kind of feature in others devices before. And this is the blood oxygen. Here's information about the blood oxygen, and here's the real data about the blood oxygen and records that you can make, right? So let's move on, guys, with you. And next one is the fitness app. It also available for you in the Z7 smartwatches, the health and fitness app. Because for Z1 smartwatches we don't have a fitness tracker, so that's why you will not be able to track the health and fitness for Z1 smartwatches. But for Z7 is available. Let's go to the fitness. So what do we see here? Let me move to the day when we've been active, the day before yesterday. As you can see, here is step counts. Oh, sorry, this is a daily goals. In the daily goals, we have a step count, 5,000 steps, the calories burned, 400 calories burned, and exercise time, 60 minutes. This is our daily goals, our expectation of the child activity, right? And these daily goals you can set up in the settings. You can go to the settings and you will be able to set up them here. As you can see, calories burned, 400 calories. You can set up as much as you want for your for yourself. Smartwatch, calories burned, fitness time, and step counts. And by achieving the daily goals or some of the daily goals, for example, steps, the kid, you set up 5,000 steps and your kid did 5,000 steps. The kid will receive the points, and with those points, kid can rise up the level up. We have a level app in the smartwatches that the child will be available to rise the level up with this app. As you can see, level 6 we have here. So this is a little bit motivation for child to be more active. And we also have the apps like race and sport. I'm not quite remember. They also giving you a challenge, giving your child a challenge, that the child can complete the challenge and also will receive the points. And with those points, the kid can rise up the level. At the same time, if the kid will not do this, for example, the kid starting to make the challenge, but the kid didn't move at all, so the kid will lose the points. So there is no just gain, but at the same time, the kid can lose the points. And this is a little bit motivation for a child to rise up the level up, you know, of the smartwatches. Let's go on to the fitness, and here we have a fitness data about the child. We have a gender, date of birth, grade, height, and weight. And here we have a fitness activity, what exact activity your child doing. And the smartwatches can track automatically by themselves what exact activity your child doing. So let's see what do we have here? We have a swimming, running, walk, rope skipping, sit-ups, cycling, badminton, table tennis, basketball, skateboarding, hiking, skiing, street dance, cardio exercise, and yep. So for example, let's go to the swimming and let's see the swimming. As you can see here, minute time spent, the distance swum, and the price. Hello, man. Today we don't have the discount. So for Z7 is 219 euro. For Z1 is 129 euro. And also you can go to our website to check all of those information about the smartwatches. Yeah, and last day when we had the discount. So today we don't have any discount, guys. Sorry about that, but it is what it is, you know. It is what it is, guys. So yep. And here's, you will be able to even track during the swimming lesson. As you can see, this smartwatch is 100% waterproof, guys, and sorry, and even ice proof. As you can see, we have the smartwatches frozen. There is a little bit water. Let me take the water away, and then I will take the smartwatches out from the to show you that they are frozen. As you can see, we throw them half because we want to use them. We want to show you that it's still working and we still can use them. So for example, I will do like this. As you can see screen here, I will tap on the screen and the smartwatches is working. This is real ice, it's not a joke, you know. You're still able to use the smartwatches. It's have everything. It's have a step count, the calories burned. It's actually have the fitness app. Let me show you. That's what we're talking about. Step count, calories burned, and exercise time. All of this is available in the smartwatches. Not just a fitness app, but also the health app. You will be able to see the kid body temperature, BPM heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. And for BPM heart rate and the body temperature, if the BPM heart rate will be higher than you set it, you will receive notification. So for example, if the BPM will be higher than 120, you will receive notification that your kid BPM is higher than 120. And for same for the body temperature, you will receive the notification if the high body temperature will be detected. So yeah, they have a fitness tracker, so that's why you will be able to track. If you're asking about the Z1 has a step count. That's all. The smartwatches can just step count, and that's all. If we talk about the Z1, it doesn't have a fitness tracker, as you can see here. So the one thing is available is just step count, and fitness and health app is actually unavailable for Z1 smartwatch. But for Z7, it's all available for them. For Z7. Yeah, for Z1 it's unavailable because it doesn't have the fitness tracker, so you cannot track the fitness activity of your child. So that's not all of the features. We just talk about the five of these features, right, of the smartwatch, and then even more cool smart features that are available for you as a parents, you know, to track. So let's move on and we will go to the class mode. Also cool feature that you can use the smartwatches. You can set up the class mode time and the child will not be able to use the smartwatches during the classes. So let me show you how it will be look like. For example, now is, as you can see, 18:59, right? I will set the time. I will swap the camera for you that you can see from your own eyes, right? So I'm doing this on your own eyes. I'm opening up. As you can see, I'm able to use all of those apps. So it's 18:59. I will go set up 202. Okay, for 2 minutes we will set up the save. It's 19:59. We're still able to use the smartwatches. In a few seconds, they should be swapped to the class mode time. So let's see, guys. Let me touch. I see we set at the time here 19:00 and 19:02. It's still 18:59, as you can see, guys. It's still 00, and as you see, they turn to the low power. Oh, sorry, to the class mode time. So right now, I'm not able to use any apps. So let me show you how it will look like. As you can see, this is app area, class time. More feature will be available after the class. One feature is just available for me. This is the contact list. So for sure, if there is something happen, the kid will need to have the phone call, you know, at least. So the one feature is available for child. This is the the phone calls, regular phone calls. And for you available all of the feature like real-time location, all of those features will be available for you. The one thing that will not available for you, this is the video call, you know, but regular phone call will be available for you, and all of those features like fitness, health, real-time location, all of those will be available for you to track. So right now is 00. Let's wait till 02, and I'm gonna show you how it will be automatically swapped back to the normal time. So during the class mode time, the kid can focus it much more on the studies, you know. And if you don't want to turn on, you can actually don't turn on this during the class time or during the homework time, you know. But I can show you how you can track if your child using these smartwatches during the school time, you know. You will be also able to track it from the smartphone because we have the Watch Health Management app that gives you available of this. So let's swap to the smartwatches. As you can see, we still have a class mode time, right? Class mode time still on, and it's 1901. In a few seconds should be automatically turned to the normal mode, right? Let's wait with you guys that you will be able to see them. They see this on your own eyes, right? It's still 01. 02, guys, let's see. Oh, you see, oh, okay, everything is fine and everything worked for us. We're still able to use the smartwatches. And as you can see here, the FPS of the smartwatches is like 60 frame rate per second, 60 FPS of the smartwatches. They're really smooth and quite good. And how you can track if your child playing the smartwatches during the lesson or not. So I think you can go to the Watch Health Management, this app. This app showing you what exact the child app using during the day, exact time. As you can see, here's 24 hours, and you can see it weekly or daily and exact time. So for example, your kid having the class from 9 to 10, right? There is 45 minutes of the class and 15 minutes of the break. You can get that time, and for example, if your kid using from 9 to 10 the smartwatch is more than 15 minutes, you can by that way you can understand that your child using smartwatches during the class time. So for example, kid using 25 minutes, right, from 1 hour when the kid having the lesson. So by this way you can understand that the kid playing like using smartwatches during the class, and you can just set up the class mode time next time. That's one of the way, you know. It's up to you whether you like to set it or not, because you just set the time, you're just setting repeat every day or like Monday to Friday, you know, and that's all. You set the time, repeats, and that's all. You don't need to go back to turn on, turn off, set and forget, you know. That's all. They will be repeats every day like this. So, yep. I can just a little bit understand of the Chinese symbols. Sorry about that. You can say in English, you know. Okay, let's go on. Thank you for the likes, guys. Give you like back, you know. Let's go on to the app disable. So here also available for you stuff that, for example, your kid using some app. For example, we go up here, steps, right? We're having steps app. Let's find here. So I'm able to go to the step app. As you can see, I will go here and enable. And as you can see, I'm not available to turn on to use the app anymore. Turn on. As you can see, the color is changing, right? By turning on, turning off. So the app is unavailable for me to use. I don't know. We have such features. You need to use or no need to use, it's up to you. As I told you, we don't have such app that the kid will waste the time there. I think the most app that the kid will spend the time, this is the camera and the chat. So I think these two apps will be your child the most spending time there, you know. Because as I told you, we don't have such app like gaming app or watching video app is unavailable for these smartwatches. By this way, we're trying to push kids outside to be more active, to enjoy the childhood and be more and more active. Let's move on to the next feature, and this is low power mode. Right now we have a 97% of the battery. It will last for 20 hours, 21 hour, okay? In the low power mode, it will last like 4 times more, guys, 85 hours in the low power mode. And for low power mode, as you can see, it's also unavailable all of those features, just regular phone call will be available. So in low power mode, like 85 hours, guys, it's like 4 days actually. So, and the smartwatches supports only location and the regular phone calls, and all of other stuffs will be not work. Like I think the BPM heart rate also will not work in during the, but the two feature is still working. The main feature is real-time location, the location also history, and the regular phone calls. Same for your child. Your child will be all the time able to have a call to you. So the calls also, no matter what kind of mode you have, the child will also available all the time to have the regular phone calls, and you actually will all the time have a ability to give the regular phone calls, and always you will be able to track the real-time location of the child, no matter what kind of mode is, right? So let's go back to the normal mode. And as you can see, we are in normal mode again. So it's swapping pretty fast. As you can see right now, is low power mode and it's normal mode, guys. And in the settings, you can set up the low power mode automatically. If there will be below this percentage, the low power mode will be set automatically to the smartwatches. Let's go on, and here we have a reject unknown call. So this is cool feature that will be available for you. Here you will receive the date, time, and exact phone number, and it will be last here for 30 days. So what is this feature? This feature gives you a really cool protection feature that the unknown phone numbers will not able to call your child smartwatches. Unknown phone numbers is those numbers who is not existing in the contact list. So even you know this, who is this phone number, but you didn't add this phone number to the contact list, it will be anyway, it will be rejected. So by adding people to the watch contact list, you're giving them permission to call your child smartwatches. So by this way, you can tell like all of those phone numbers that you know, that you trust, and add them to the watch contact list. And that just those numbers will be able to dial your kids' smartwatches, because if there's some unknown phone numbers will call, this unknown phone numbers will be rejected, and the child will never ever know that someone just called to the smartwatches. But you will know it, and you will just go to the app and you will see time, date, and exact phone number. By this way, you can call back, ask who you are, what did you want. And if you know this person, you can add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to the child smartwatches. So yeah, by adding people to the watch contact list, you're giving them permission to call your child smartwatches. That's how it works. So it's protection, it's good because you can protect your kid from the phone scams, for strangers people or some harmful people, you know, all of those is good, available for you. But if you don't want to use this app, this feature, you can just turn off it. That means that all unknown phone numbers will strictly call to your child smartwatches, and the kid will receive all the unknown phone calls. But you will not receive any notification, any notification you will not receive. And this notification can receive not just one person, not just admin, but those people who bound to smartwatches and has the whole permission of the smartwatches. So for example, your family will be able to receive this notification about this, you know, about the house, about the fitness, about the unknown phone numbers calling. All of this is available for you to receive this notification. So that's cool, because maybe you are busy, you're busy to see the notification, you know, whatever their situation could happen, right? But other of your family member will able to do this, watching like the notification, you know, all of those will be available, not just for admin, right? So if you have, why not just set on and let's go, right? Photo wallpaper, schedule power on off. Also guys, cool feature for the smartwatches, because here, let me show you here, as you can see, the watch can be powered off by pressing the on off button. So as you can see right now, I'm even not able to turn off the smartwatches power off. You see, parents do not allow the watch to switch off automatically. So the child even doesn't have permission to turn off the smartwatches, guys. You see, they need your permission, and you can give them permission by pressing this button. And as you can see now, this is red button, and I'm able to turn off the smartwatches. So as you can see, this is a really cool feature that the child will not able to turn off the smartwatches without your permission. And there is no other way how they can turn off the smartwatches, you know, because there is no like, you cannot take off the battery from the smartwatches. So if you will turn on this feature, the child will not be able to turn off the smartwatches without your permission. So for example, now it's turning on, right? And I am able to turn off the smartwatches. But if I will turn off this feature, let me put it back. Let me show you again. So right now I'm able to turn off the smartwatches, right? The red button, I will turn it off. And let's wait some time. Maybe we'll need to wait more because the smartwatches just turned it on and they still not connected, right? Let's wait some time, guys. Yeah, maybe because of it. Okay, you see now I'm unavailable for me to turn off the smartwatches, as you can see. So the kid, even without your permission, will not able to do this. And this is cool feature that I think everybody should turn off, because I don't know what else the next one is just throw away the smartwatches, and that's all. So, and also here in this feature, the schedule power on off, we can power it off and power it on time. So right now is right now is 1912, right? We'll set for the 1913 power off time and 1915, right? For 2 minutes. Okay, confirm, save. As you can see, confirm. As you can see, it's 12. The smartwatches should be off automatically in like few seconds. It's still 1912. Let me just swap it to show you the time. You see 1912. Let's see 1913, and let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see 1913. Okay, I just opened the app. It's never mind. Let's wait 1913. Okay, guys, with you. It's just app, some app, random app. Okay, 1913, and the smartwatch is turning off. As you can see, I'm not able to use the smartwatch is turning off. So how does it work and why do we need that? As you can see, we set the time, we set the time 1913 and 1915. So the smartwatches will be off for 2 minutes. So by this way, you can turn off the smartwatches during the night to prolong endurance during the day. You can turn off smartwatches during the night to prolong the battery life, because if you will be the sand, I don't know why, it just look like that, you know. Just father had the same one. Genetics, you know. So and you will not be able to and you will not be able to turn off the smartwatches. You will be able to turn off the smartwatch to prolong the battery lives, you know. For example, like if you will turn off every night for 8 hours, that automatically will be prolonged for 8 hours. It's 1/3 of the day. So if the battery life is 3 years, you can prolong for 1 more year. It will be 4 years of the battery life. Yeah, and by this way, the child will not receive any notification, any phone numbers, and this is cool that child will not be disturbed from the dream, right? So it's 1914, I'm on Z5, it's Z7, brother, Z7 smartwatch, this one. And let's go on, it's still turned off, as you can see. Smartwatch is still turned off. Let's wait, guys, with you till 1915, and they needed around 20 seconds to turn on. Monoza, do you have the imoo product, imoo smartwatches? That you know, how do you know it's Z5? So it's 15, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 20 seconds, around 20 seconds, we need to smartwatches turning on automatically. And let's take a look. Let's take a look. We are working, we're ready to go, guys, right? So that's how it works, right? And that's how you can use actually to turn off the smartwatches during the night, because the child anyway no need to use the smartwatches during the night, guys. And I'm showing you these smartwatches. I'm not the admin of the smartwatches, but I have a whole permission of the smartwatch. So you see, I can change whatever I want, I can do whatever I want with these smartwatches, because I have a whole permission of the smartwatches, but I'm not the admin. So the one thing that I'm not able to do is just bin to the smartwatches, because I need to send a request to somebody. I don't know who is the owner of the smartwatches. So for example, my smartphone, I will not be able to do this, to bin to the smartwatches. Let's go on, guys, and let's see what else do we have here. And we have here the Find My Watch. If you lost your watch, you can just lock the watch and then go to find your watch. And also cool feature that I would like to share with you, the last one. There is more feature that we have, but this is an emergency sauce, guys. So by drawing letter C on the screen, your child will be able to give you an emergency call. So let's take a look. Letter C, as you can see, we having the emergency call. And even as you can see, dark screen, I will go take the smartwatches, still dark screen, behind of the back, draw letter C, and I can feel that I did draw letter C, because I can feel the vibration of the smartwatches. By this way, the child can understand that the kid also did draw letter C. So it's cool and simple. For example, right now I did draw letter C, but it didn't work, right? One more time, didn't work. One more time, worked. So I can feel it. And yeah, I can simply say that it worked, and then tap on the screen, and you as a parent, as an admin, so just admin will receive this emergency call. The admin will receive the emergency call, and by this way you can make your steps next, right? This is cool feature, and it's easy to dial, easy to use. And I would recommend you, if you have the imoo product, just go to the settings and turn on this feature, because this is really cool and nice feature that in a really emergency situation can help your child to use these smartwatches. Because for example, as I always like to say, the example what we can use, I hope it never happened to anyone, you know, it's just my dirty memory, dirty mind case, you know. So there's somebody trying to kidnap the kid, you know, the kid can understand this. Maybe the guy calling the kid, go with me, I will give you the sweeties, you know. And as you told to your kids, no, don't go with anybody who offering you some sweets, you know. The child remember this, the child just telling, drawing letter C, tapping on the screen, you're receiving the emergency call. If you will receive emergency call, you will take the phone number, you will say something, it will be automatically speak from the speakers, you know. So what I would say, I would like wait. If the child doesn't talk to me, I would wait for 5 seconds to at least understand what kind of situation is going on. And for example, I can hear that somebody calling my child, go with me, I have a lot of sweeties, you know. I actually can at least understand what kind of situation is going on, and then I can make my move. Like for example, the police is on the way, they will be in 30 seconds, I can say like this, and they will be saying from the speaker here, and I'm for sure that guy who's staying in front of the child, he'll make a shit to the pants and run away, you know. So also cool feature that available for you to use. As you can see, guys, there's so many features for you as a parents to use. No one smartphone, I don't know other smartwatches that will be able to give you such protection, such information, and such features to use to protect your kid. At the same time, your kid have a nice device that will enable him to stay connected, and the main feature that will give him is to be active, because as I told you, there is no apps for your child to waste the time. And I hope every kid can enjoy the childhood. For example, like you parents, you like 30 years old people who up to 20 older than 25 years old people, you know, or even 20 years old people, no, 25 I think, yeah, 25 years old people, they can feel me, because during our childhood we didn't have any devices, we didn't have any cell phones and smartphones, and we've been active, we went outside, play, we ran, have fun. What we didn't do, right? The question. but the childhood was really nice. We enjoyed the childhood. We had a lot of fun. For example, my memory, I have a lot of cool memories about my childhood, and I wish the child, for example, my child, I don't have a kid now, but in the future, I wish my kid would have the same childhood as I had, at least active, because the childhood is the time when the kid could be active, really active, and do whatever they want. We growing up, we cannot do something that we would like to do. So yeah, the childhood should be active and fun, and I'm knowing what I'm talking about because here in China we have over 50 million users of these smartwatches, and I can see the kids doesn't have a smartphone here. The kids doesn't use smartphone. I'm talking the kids about from 4 to 12 years old. Those kids, they doesn't have any smartphone. I didn't see the kids sitting on the bench and playing smartphone. I didn't see this. And I didn't see like a group of the kids. They are sitting and watching some video or playing some video games. I didn't see it never. I can see the kids having the smartwatches. When I started working in this company, I started to notice that I just starting to check the kids' wrist, and I can see so many smartwatches on the wrist. And I can see that the kids, they are really active. They are running, playing. The girls are chilling with the girls doing something. The boys like to drive bicycles or like having fun together. And this is what I really can see. And it's kind of good feeling, that the kids can be active. New generation of the kids could be active because, as you know, even the child, 2 years old child, and this child already knew how to use the smartphone. Maybe older people, like 80 years old people, they doesn't know how to use smartphone, but the kid 2 years old, they already knew how to do it. So there's win-win, and at the same time you will not able to spy your kid. With these smartwatches, your kid still will have a privacy. So I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on. I don't know what you want to say by this message. I even don't want to read it. Who they? And yeah, by this way, so you will not able to spy your kid like like stop talking about the kid. What? Wait, we are. You're a little bit stupid because this smartwatch is for the kids. So I'm talking about the kid product. And if you would open your ears and listen here what's going on, then you would understand. This smartwatch is designed for kids. Yeah, here we go. So I'm trying to protect your kids, and you're telling me that I'm weirdo with the child. We are talking about the kids, yeah, because this is product for kids. That's all. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You're telling me something like this. So yeah, guys, and the kids still have a privacy. Like, you will not able to turn on the camera. You will not able to turn on the microphone to hear what they're talking about. You will not able to see the picture, or you will not able to see the Rita. Lord, I didn't understand your message. A little quiet, to be honest, too. Greetings. Greetings from Rita. Greetings from Rita. Greetings. Hello, Lord. Bundle. Aus bundle. So, yeah, and the kids still have a privacy, and you as a parents, you have a lot of data to track about the kid, and the kid privacy and your data is not crossing to each other. So so that means that there's a win-win position. Your kid winning because the kid will be more active, to be honest, and they have no other choice like to be active. The kid will not sit on the bench and do nothing. The kid will go outside and for sure be active, and you as a parents, you will be able to track really a lot of data to protect your kid, the main feature, and see all the information about the child smartwatches. So this is cool, and this is kind of protective. So that's the idea about the smartwatches, guys. And if you would like to see this product, because you can go to the Popular store, this is offline store named Popular. You can go to those store and you can check the product in your real eyes. You know, you can touch, you can interact with this product, and if you don't like this product, if you like this product, you can buy there. You can ask as many questions as you would like to those people who work there. You can give your child to play with this product to understand. If you like, you can buy there. If you don't like, it's up to you guys. We are open to any feedbacks about these smartwatches. You can like. There's so many people, so many opinions. You know, we respect them all. So yeah, and if you want, you can also go to our website and check the information, because we have two different models of the smartwatches. This is Z7 and Z1 smartwatches. From today, we don't have any discount, guys. So yeah, we are not available for discount anymore. Maybe in the future we will have, but for now we don't have. So this is the smartwatches. This is the idea of these smartwatches. The idea is like simple, to give a kid device that will be connected with parents, because for sure we can understand that nowadays, you know, the kid going outside, for sure they have to have some device, and the one thing that goes to your mind is buy the smartphone for a kid, you know. But it could be unhealthy. What I mean by unhealthy, I mean that the child maybe will spend the time in TikTok, you know, maybe we'll spend the time in some gaming apps, Instagram, Facebook, all of those, right? The kid will probably do this. And as you can see, you as an adult, you can see how much you time spending there, right? In the Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, you know. And how do you think about the kid? And probably high probability the kid will also watch some TikTok, some influencers, you know. And the kid's childhood life will be not that active as you would like to see your kid, you know. So during the childhood life, from 4 to 12 years old, we're talking about the kids, you know. I wish the kids can go outside and enjoy, run, play. Like for example, me, I did run, I did play, I broke fingers, arms, you know, legs, finger on the legs, you know. But still good. I never regret about my childhood. I wish nobody will have the same stuff like I had, broken fingers, you know. But I even talk about my childhood and my activity. We went outside, we played whole day, and never regret about this. And without any smartphones, without any smartwatches, you know. So that's why we would like the kids go outside and be more active. And at the same time, you as a parents, you will be able to track kids a lot of data, to see their information, to protect your kid, and all of those. And all of those will be available for you with the smartwatches imoo. I don't know, maybe exists some other brands of the kids smartwatches. I don't know, I didn't see, I just know this brand. Maybe there is, but honestly, I don't know, guys. Yep. Cheers. Guys, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Let me remind you, if you buy the smartwatches, you will have 15 days of free return with no reason. So if you bought smartwatches, if something don't like, you can use them for a while. If you something don't like, you can simply ship it back to us. We will fully refund your money with no questions. So we respect you that maybe you will not like this product. It's okay, we understand you. And then you can ship it back to us up to 15 days. You can ship it back to us. We'll fully refund your money and with no issues, you know. Also, there is delivery up to 7 days because smartwatch already in Europe, and there's warranty 2 years for the smartwatches, and special offer for Spain, there's 3 years of warranty. And the durability of the smartwatch is pretty good. The quality of the smartwatches is pretty good. If you would like to see the quality, you can go, as I told you, to the Popular offline store and see this product under your real eyes, touch, interact with them, and do whatever you want, you know. And the quality of the plastic is really good. It's high quality plastic, as I can say. And the quality of this one, this is not plastic, this is a metal, right? So the durability of the lifting up and down like this is more than 100,000 times. So even if your kid will play with this, they will not able to break it. And even if the kid will break it, it still will be warranty case, and you can ship it back to us. We'll refund you, replace you new one, or fix it, right? So yeah, that's about the quick introduction about the Z7 smartwatches, guys. And let me introduce you all the features one more time. As you can see, oh, here we have a frozen smartwatch. So this is about the, oops, this is about the quality. The water is melting, guys, as you can see here. So even frozen smartwatches, I will take them away. The ice is already melted, as you can see. It's left like this, but still, we had the more ice. As you can see, they're still frozen. The back is frozen. Everything is frozen. So even frozen smartwatches, I will be able to use them. So this smartwatch, they doesn't afraid of the water. This smartwatch, they doesn't afraid of the ice. Guys, we have just 4 smartwatches Z7, and we freeze them and putting them to the water every day. And they are working well. No one is still break. We're doing the live stream more than 2.5 months. And every day we're doing something like this. We or putting smartwatches to the water or freeze them, you know. They are still work and everything's still okay with them. So even every day putting to the water, freeze them every day, they are still works well. And this is shows the quality of the smartwatches, you know. I'm being honest with you. I don't want to lie to you. I'm actually never lied here in the live stream no one times. So I'm telling you the truth. We didn't change any of smartwatches here. When we will do this, I will tell you exact that one of the smartwatches is broken, maybe because of this or that reason. We have just, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 smartwatches Z7 and 2 smartwatches Z1, the pink and green one. So let's go to the features about the smartwatches, and all what you need to do is just to download the app and scan the pin code and pin to the smartwatches. So as you can see here, we have a dual flip camera, guys, and let me show you the quality of the pictures, okay, of this camera. Album, let me find the album. Secret Cam album. Okay, I got the album. So let me do it from this camera. Hope it will be better. See, there could be like the camera. Okay, maybe I will take to this camera. It will be better to see. Oops. Oh my God, I'm not. It's not comfortable for me to use like this. The quality of the camera is pretty nice, to be honest. 5 megapixels is really good quality of the camera of the smartwatches. And the child will able to do really nice, cool pictures and will be able to share with you. So let's move to the app and let's see what the feature will be available for you after purchasing the smartwatches. So you will be into the smartwatch. You will go to the Apple Store or Google Play, download the app named imoo app, right? You go there, you can see the chat, location, quick dial, notification, and more, right? And here's the regular chatting app. The regular chat app works like regular app, you know, that you will be able, like, the kid will be able to chat with other kids, with parents, family members, create a group, send a picture, voice messages, videos. You will be able to download this video. So all of this is available. It's like regular app, chatting app, right? Let's move on to the location. And here's the main feature of these smartwatches. This is location app. You will be able to update anytime of these smartwatches, right? Update anytime. And you will be able to go to the history to check the history of the smartwatches. So we go to the history, we find the day when we've been active. It should be 14 or 13. Yeah, 13 of March. Yeah, 13 of March we've been active. And you will be able to track. This is look Chinese. This is Chinese actually. This doesn't look Chinese. This is Chinese brand imoo, yeah. Because nobody else came up with this such idea, you know. Yes, it is. So you can track your kid in. This is a history, guys. Up to 14 days of history location for your child will be available to track. Up to 14 days. So you go to the historical track and you can set the exact day. For example, here we have less than is May 1st day, and you will go, for example, this day, and we can track the kid exact distance they passed from home to the work we did, you know. And you can zoom in, guys, to see the location much more precision. And if you can see, I'm not quite sure if you are able to see, the way we already passed, they shows dark blue. The way we didn't pass yet, it shows the light blue. And by this way, you can even zoom in much more to see the location much more precision. So that means if your child will do a lot of zigzags, walk in one area many times, the GPS system was still able to track it, and you will still able to track even the steps, exact steps of your kid, you know. So the Z7, they work with 5 satellites. It's GPS, BDS, Galileo, GLONASS, QZSS. Z1, they work just with 2 satellites, is GPS and GLONASS. So you still will be able to track your kid whenever you are, but of course you need to internet connection for better location tracking. As you can see, as much you can zoom in as much as you want, that you will be see much more location, much more precision, you know. You see exact step, exact road, exact name, you know, by this way. So you can use it up to you. You can see if your child, maybe in your hometown, you know, or your city, there is so many, like, not so many, there's some dangerous zone that you would not like your child go to, right? And you can use this app to, by the end of the day, to track where exact spot your kid been, because maybe you will not all the time track the real-time location, but you will be able to track the location history of the day, right? You can also see if your kid maybe missed the bus from the school or something like this, the kid going to the school, the kid going with grandparents somewhere, the kid going to the summer camps, you know, and you will be able to track the location history of the 15 days. And this is just one cool feature about the smartwatches. There is a lot of cool feature that you can use. Your child even will not be able to turn off the smartwatches without your permission. You see, I'm trying to turn off the smartwatches right here. So parents do not allow to watch turn off. You see, your kid even will not be able to turn off the smartwatches. And that's not all, guys. So this is about the location. And let's move on to other features. What we have here, this is a real-time location, guys. We can swap from the kid, from one kid to the other kid, and it will be automatically jump to other kid. For example, if you have 2 kids, it will be jump from one kid to the next one kid. We can zoom out to see the location much more closer. You see, we'll be able to see the exact location of the 2 child between them, and all of those will be available for you to track. Let's go to the quick dial. Let me quick call to the smartwatches. As you can see, we can quick call, video call, or make a call regular. This Chinese. Yeah. This is. So quick video call to all of those smartwatches. So now we're calling to these smartwatches. As you can see, we received the phone call. Let's call to these smartwatches, for example, now, right? And let me take one more cool feature after I'm calling the last one. So now is this one receiving, and let me call to this one and let me do something. I will call to water pink. So I'm calling to the water pink. As you see, we're receiving the phone call, and I will answer. I will do like this. I will take this smartwatch away from the water, and you can see myself, right, guys? At the same time, look, the smartwatches is not lifted. I can lift the smartwatches. And no scam, just imoo. No scam, just imoo. imoo, yeah. So you're able to see myself, imoo, when I'm new. Hi, Fizz. Good to see you. So you're able to see my face, right, real time? And for example, I can swap the camera from front to rear by pressing one button, and the camera will be swapped from front to rear, or will not be swapped. Wait, guys. Front. Oh yeah, able. I'm doing great, thank you, Fizz. How are you? How's your days? How's your week started? So this is now rear camera, right? As you can see. Let me put this, and let me swap to the front camera. And right now I'm talking with you from the front camera. And as you can see, you're able to see the real-time location of your child. And you're able to actually swap and see the surroundings, what's going on of surroundings around, right? And the real-time location of that. Then we're doing like this. I will swap it back. This is a front camera right now. So I will go to the water. I'm putting them to the water, and even deep down the water, guys, I'm still able to to talk with you, to communicate with you. So this is smartwatches. They are 100% waterproof, and I even can communicate with you deep down from the water. So it's still available for me. The connection could be not that perfect, but as you can see, we're still here and we're still connecting, right? The phone came out of the water working. As you can see, Ghost, I even can talk from the water, with you. So this is smartwatches. I love the water. Yeah, so this is smart fish. That's good to know. Always good. So these smartwatches, they are 100% waterproof, up to 20 meters deep. So your child can use smartwatches in the water during the swimming lessons. It will be available for your child to use, and you will be able to track your child information. You will be able to track the child distance swim, the BPM heart rate, all the health you will be able to track, the fitness, the calories burn. All of those will be available for you to track from the smartwatches, guys. I can leave them here, for a long time. That bing bang boom bang. So I can leave these smartwatches. Oops. And even here, guys, look, we have frozen smartwatches because they are already melted a little bit. So you see the ice a little bit melted, but still can't use the smartwatches. I'm not comfortable to use one hand. This is frozen smartwatch. This is real ice. So I can leave them. Kenny, guys, you found each other here or what? So I will leave the smartwatches here, okay, in the water, and we're still having video call. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I just hang out. Let me call it one more time. Water. Okay, we're receiving the phone call. As you can see, yeah, you're able to see myself, and we're going to the water, and yeah, we are in the water, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we are in the water, guys, and we can communicate with you. As you can see, I can wave my hand here sometimes, that you will be able to. We still during the video call, and we still can use the smartwatches. So, are you being a bank? Guys, frame, look. What are you talking about, guys? I'm not quite sure. So even like this, deep down the water, we're still communicating. So let me make a close screen, and I will still hold the smartwatches here. I'm calling from the water. Guys, you're deep down the water right there. So I will hold the smartwatches like this, and smartphone, that you will be able, we can see how long time we can use the smartwatches from the water, okay? So let's go to the next feature that I would like to show you, and this is in the more. Guys, here is so many features that you can control and you can use. To put your hand to the water to prove it's water. It's water, believe me. Look, I will turn off this, and you will see the bubbles go away, you see? I will turn on this, and you see bubbles going. And I can do this actually, no problem. Water. And look, I'm taking the tissue, and I will just put like this, and you will see that this is the water, right? And wait, I will go and do like this. I will just put the tissue here, and then take away. Water. So this is real water and real smartwatches, guys. And this is the real ice, actually. So, yep, and still connected, guys. We're still connected, still doing well, as you can see. I'm waving hand in front of the camera. They're still connected, right? And let me move back to myself and show you myself. Yo, guys, what's up? How's it going? So we still are connected to the smartwatches. Let's go check the features about the smartwatches. That's just two cool features. Let's move on. We have more and cool features of the smartwatches here. So by going here, to the, you see this is still working. We can swap to track exact child we want, right? And let's take a look. Bound members. So what is bound members means? we have the admin. So who is the admin? The admin is the first person who bound to smartwatches, and the admin has the whole permission of these smartwatches. The admin can give other people permission to bind to smartwatches. For example, your mother, and you are bound to smartwatches. You first person who bound to smartwatches, you becoming an admin. And if it's lagging crunchy, bro, we are in the water. We are in the water. There is, of course, a gap of the time of it, but we are still in the water. Come on here, as you can see, still in the water. As you can see, I'm waving the hands. Still in the water. Come on, we like already 4 minutes in the water. So come on, show me something better, you know. If you will show me something better, then I will see, yeah, this is better. But I didn't see any opposite. So let's go back and the bound members, right? Bound members. So that means that that'd be for this guys. Think whatever you want, you know. Do whatever you want. So the guys, the bound members. So the admin can the water, the smartwatch is under the water. How you can hear something? You're muted. Yo. You can't come, yo man. Yo. Everything is fine. Don't tell bullshit. So and yeah, about the bound members. So if you are parents, you bound to the smartwatches. No, they doesn't work for America right now, I think. Okay. June will be launched to the American market. So in the June will be launched to the American market, and then in the June you can buy it. They will work with American networks. Yes. 6 months. It's June, right? June, July. Yeah, June. May, June. In June will be available. I can hear. Yo sound? They said, come on, you can hear. So, that's about the bound members. Hi. And that's about the bound members. Let's go to the watch contact list. So, as you can see here, we have the watch contact list. And by adding people to the watch contact list, you automatically giving them permission to call your child smartwatches. So that means to YouTube 看一下我有没有看了 by adding people to the watch, it's working, guys. Come on, we're just checking YouTube. It's working, everything. So by adding people to the watch contact list, you're automatically giving them permission to call your child smartwatch. Hi, Pork. To call your child smartphone, because if there is unknown phone number will call to your child smartwatches, this phone number will be rejected automatically. Pork, I'm doing great. How about you? Thank you for asking. I can hear you. You can hear me, right? Oh, you see? The guy just cannot hear me. Thank you. I'm doing great. How about you? Hope you're doing good too. So, and if you're adding people to the watch contact list, you're giving them permission to call your child, because Thank you, Pork, for your answer. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Because if there is unknown phone number will call to your child smartwatches, this smartphone or this phone number will be automatically rejected. So that means that the kid will not receive any call, any notification, any messages. But you as a parent, you as an admin, as those person who has the whole permission of the smartwatches, you will receive exact phone number, exact time, and exact day. Alpha Science, hello, I'm doing great. How about you? Okay, I thought it's you guys, you know, and you are here. Yeah, I knew that there is you, you know. You came here again, right? Okay, good to see you guys. And and yep. So that's how it works, and your kid will be your child will not receive any of phone calls, you know, but you will receive exact phone number, exact time, exact date, and by this way you can take this phone number, you can call back, ask who are you, what did you want from my kid, And if you know this person, if you trust this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to the child smartwatches. How are you? So, cybersecurity, hello, doing great, guys. Your whole team is here, right? They came back again. Whole team is here. Good to see you, guys. So that's about. You see, we're still connected to the smartwatches, and let me, guys. 8 minutes. Oh, sorry, wrong. 8 minutes of the video call. As you can see here, 8 minutes, right? 8 minutes 27 seconds. We didn't take the smartwatches out from the water. We're still able to see each other. We're still able to communicate with each other. So you can see this is the quality of the smartwatches. So there is not, there it's not wrong, right? Guys, I know that everything is okay with my mic, so you don't need to tell me. I get a load of guys. They're just teasing me, you know. I know them. They're always coming to my live stream and talking something like this. They spy me, like telling something, cybersecurity. So yeah, let's move on to the next feature, guys. And here we have the health. So you will be able to track the child health, such as body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. So the body, all of those will be available for you to track in real time, right? Like, for example, here, body temperature you will be able to track, and let me put this here. Body temperature you will be able to track. In the settings, you can notify your kid and notify parents if the high body temperature will be detected. So by this way, you and your kid will receive notification if the high body temperature will be detected, right? And you can quick dial back, and you can quick dial back to your child and ask how do you feel, if everything is okay, right? And this is about the BPM or the body temperature. Let's go to the BPM heart rate. Same for the BPM heart rate. You will be able to track the real-time BPM heart rate of your child. At the same time, go to the settings. You can set high heart rate and remind thresholder. So what that means, if the remind thresholder, for example, we set it up 150. If the BPM heart rate will be higher than 150, your child will receive a reminder that, come on, little boy or girl, you need a bit chill out because the BPM is too high. And at the same time, you as a parents, you will receive a notification that the kid BPM is higher than you set it. For example, 150, right? So by this way, you will be notified as soon as possible, because the BPM heart rate change every 4 minutes, updating you. The body temperature every 10 minutes, updating you. So by this way, you'll be notified by that, and quick dial to your kid and ask if everything okay, if not. And here also you will be able to read all the information about the BPM heart rate. By moving on, we will see here the mood information. So here is the real-time mood data, and we're going back here and we will see the tracking mood. This is the day before yesterday. We'll be able to track the mood the day before yesterday. As you can see here, we have a pleasure, good, calm, restless, sad mood, and mood in last 7 days also will be available for you to track. And moving on, we have the blood oxygen. Blood oxygen also available for you. Here's information about the blood oxygen, how to read, and here is the data about the blood oxygen, right? So let's go. This is the health. Oh my god. Sorry about that. So guys, let's keep back. The smartwatches. Look, it's 12 minutes already here, as you can see, and yo guys, we're still able to connect it. As you can see, we're 12 minutes talking by the phone and still okay. So the phone getting battery low, I will turn off the smartphone. So as you can see, it's really working and everything is good. We can communicate even deep down the water. You would be invisible and underwater. Guys, I can show you even the invisible the smartwatches. So I want to represent you the first invisible imoo smartwatches. And you don't believe it? Look here. This is an invisible smartwatches imoo designed, guys, for you. And you didn't trust, you didn't see, here we come. We came on with invisible smartwatches, you can see. So yes, haters, You see? Invisible smartwatches. Did you ever see that? This is just one smartwatches that's available, you know? And they are invisible. Yep. You see, you saw that, right? It's really invisible car. All of this. Let's go, yeah. Green watch, you're smart enough. And one more thing that I would like to show you, this is invisible dock, as you can see. Also, we're able to have the invisible docks. We're magic on here, and we're showing you the real stuff. As you can see, this is the real stuff I'm holding, right? So all of those is, and now I'm gonna make a. Did you ever see this magic all around the internet, the web? I don't think you saw this kind of magic all around the web, you know. Just hear the professional magic, guys. Let's do like this. Look, we have a frozen smartwatches here, as you can see. Let me take away the eyes and let me open the side of the SIM card, and let's see if there is any water leaking, you know, that you can be sure that they are waterproof, because this smartwatch stay in the water more than 12 hours, right? It first was water, then this water become an ice. I'm not opening this stuff. I will open in front of you, as you see, this slot. For now, I'm just cleaning. From the ice and back of the smartwatches. So let's go and see. I'm cleaning, so I didn't open it yet, guys. I'm opening in front of you here. You will be able to see. There is the cooper, and if there would be some water leaking, it will be rusty. Here, as you can see, there is no rust. Let me try to swap the camera. And there is no rust, no nothing, as you can see, guys, right? So it's okay, the water wasn't leaked inside. So that's how they work. And this is frozen smartwatch. They've just been frozen and everything like this. I will put back to the ice and oh, I forgot to close. Yeah, so you see, guys, be careful with the smartwatches. I need to first lift it up. So let's move on to the other features. Let's move on to the other features of the smartwatches, and I'm gonna show you what exactly you can do. So your child will not be able to turn off the smartwatches without your permission. So for example, right now, right here, I will take the smartwatches. Let me just clean a little bit water here, and I'm gonna show you. I will try to turn off the smartwatches and power off. Parents not allowed. So I'm unavailable even to turn off the smartwatches without the parents' permission. You can give this permission to your child or not, it's up to you. Later on, I'm gonna show you how it exactly works and how you can exactly use it, okay? So right now, we are moving on and we are moving to the fitness app. Let me introduce you to the fitness app. So let me choose the day before yesterday because we've been active. Here is our daily goals that you can track the daily goals of your child. Here we have a step counts, the calories burned, and exercise time. All of those daily goals you can set up in the settings, calories burned, fitness, a step count. For example, calories burned like this, right? Here's the fitness data about your child. By moving on, here we have the activity exactly your kid did. Swimming, running, walk, rope skipping, sit-up, cycling, badminton, table tennis, basketball, skateboarding, hiking, skiing, street dance, cardio, exercise. So if your kid will do one of those activities, the app will be automatically track what exact activity your child doing, and by this way, it will be counts to that. For example, your kid doing the swimming, right? We go to the swimming and we will see exact information about the swimming. We have a time spent, we have a distance swim, and we have a number exercise. And it will be stays here for the last 7 days. All the information will be available for you in this area, right? So this is about the fitness app, and yes, your child even can use these smartwatches deep down the water and can enjoy the swimming lessons even deep down the water. guys, and let's move on to the next feature, and this is class mode time. So I can set the class mode time whatever I want. So right now, as you can see, I'm able to use smartwatch's features, right? I will take the smartphone here. I will go, as you can see, I don't do anything, I just leave them here. I will turn on the camera that they will not go locked, right? And I will put them here, that here is the better angle, right? Yeah, there is not that much light. So you will be able to see, I'm just leaving one smartwatch here. So this is still camera, as you can see. And I'm gonna do like this, I'm gonna go class mode. Now is 20:00, right? You can see the time, 20:00. I will set the time 20:00. 20:01, and I'm gonna show you 01 and 20. Oops, I said 20:02. 20:01 and 20:02. Oh, 20:03 for 2 minutes. Save. So let's see what we have. Class time number 2, as you can see. Class time number 2 is 20. Oh, it's number 3. Sorry, 20:01, 20:03, right? And you see the camera still turned on. So for example, in 1 minute, oh, it's 01 already. And okay, so what we're seeing here, Eyes Blue Study Hard, the class mode time. So there is features unavailable for me. All of those apps is unavailable for me. The one thing is available for me is contact list. So one thing the child will able to do is just give the regular phone calls. And the child what actually can do is receive the regular phone calls. All other stuff is unavailable for kid, like notification, phone calls, apps is unavailable for the kid. So that means the child can just, as you can see, still the class mode. Here we can see the little rabbit, right? And it will be last 2 minutes. And that means that your kid can focus it more on the studies. By this way, you can be sure that your kid is studying. And because the kid will not able to use smartwatches and there is no way to, what else to do yet, right? And at the same time, you can do not to turn on this feature, but later on I'm going to show you how you can use this, what exact feature you can use to track if your child during the class time playing the smartwatches. So it's still class mode time, as you can see, guys. The rabbit still available for us. And in 1 minute, let me just swap the camera, put smartwatches here, and I'm gonna swap the camera. I'm still gonna be with you guys. We still have a rabbit here, right? And let's see. In 1 minute, it's less than 1 minute. They should be automatically swapped to the normal mode. Okay, guys, 02, 02, 02, 02, 03. When is 03? It should be somewhere close, right? Somewhere close, 02, 03, and let's take a look. Up. Everything is available for us. So the class mode time is passed. Yeah, so that means that you can set up the class mode time and can be sure that your child focusing on the studies. At the same time, if you don't want to do, you can leave it like this. Or if you set the time, for example, like here, we set it the time, class mode number 1, 2, and 3. And it repeats every day or not every day, it's up to you. Then this smartwatches will be automatically repeats the class mode time and you don't need to do anything. Just set the time, set and forget. And how you can track your child is using smartwatches during the class time or not. Here we have the watch health management. You can go there and you will see what exact your kid app using most, and you will see exact time. Here we have 24 hours and you will see exact time. For example, from 9 to 10, you have your child has a class for 45 minutes and 15 minutes break, right? So you can understand if your child using more than 15 minutes, smartwatch more than 15 minutes during this time, that highly probability that the kid using this smartwatch during the class time, right? So that you can know that your kid is playing the smartwatch during the school time, class time, and you can next time set up this class mode. It's up to you, whatever you want or you don't want. And Let's go to show you one also cool feature. This is low power mode. Right now we have 89% of the battery. It will be last 19 hours. In the low power mode, it will be last 78 hours, guys. It's 4 times more than the normal mode. And in the low power mode, the watch supports only call, regular call, and the location tracking. So the main feature of the smartwatches will be always available for you, to track, right? And in the settings, you can set up below what percentage of the battery you wanna smartwatches go to the low power mode automatically. So for example, below 20% or 30% or 40%, the smartwatches will be automatically turned to the low power mode. This is next feature. Let's go to the cool feature. This is reject unknown calls. Here, date, time, and number. So the phone, this app automatically rejecting, this app and the smartwatch automatically rejected the unknown phone calls. So if there is unknown phone call while calling to your child smartwatches, it will be rejected. Unknown phone call, it means that phone number that is not exist in the contact list. BG, it depends. Depends how to say. Look, Apple Watch, they design for everybody. This smartwatch, they design just for kids. This is just for kid, and that's all. Just kid can wear these smartwatches. And you as a parents, you're able to track the kids' data, kids' information. This smartwatches give you features such as protect your kid or like track information of your child. This is not spying information, but this is information that you as parents has to know, like real-time location, the health of your kid. This is like a regular fitness smartwatches, but fitness watches, but this smartwatch they design just for kids, and at the same time they design for kid, but all the features that you can use, it's for you as a parent. So you have a whole permission of the smartwatch. You can change all of the settings, and you will be able to track all the data from the smartwatches. So if we talk about this way, yeah, of course it's better because this is kid smartwatches. Yeah. If we can talk by this way, right? So reject unknown phone calls, that means that the phone numbers will be rejected automatically. The phone numbers will be automatically rejected, and by editing people to the watch contact list, you automatically giving them permission to call your child smartwatches. Because as I told you, because if there is unknown phone number calling, this phone number will be rejected. But you as a parents can see this number and call back, ask who are you, what did you want from my child, for example. And if you know this person, if you trust this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to the child smartwatches. So this feature helps you to protect your kid, you know. You're protecting your kid by simply because there could be some stranger people calling, the phone scams, the harmful people can call, you know, and all of those numbers will be rejected, and the kid will never ever know that someone just called to the child smartwatches. This is cool feature that you will be able to use to protect the kid. Move on to the one cool feature here is also, this is the schedule power on off. Guys, as you can see, I'm not able to turn off the smartwatches. As you can see, the button is green, and it says parents do not allow the watch to switch off automatically. But here we have a button. I will tap this button, and you see this is red now. So now I can turn off the smartwatches easily. So your child will not be able even turn off the smartwatches without your permission. So it's up to you. You can set up if to give the child this permission or not. But can you imagine that the kid doesn't have any ability to turn off the smartwatches? The kid cannot open the smartwatches, take off the battery, right? It's unavailable for kid. But so the kid will not have ability even to turn off the smartwatch without your permission. So as you can see, we're now turning on the smartwatches and put them back, and I'm gonna show you this feature one more time, right? So even this simple stuff, you know, but you can control the simple stuffs. All of those that we think that available for you, you can control. You unavailable to spy your kid. You cannot turn on the camera to see what your child doing. You cannot turn on the microphone to hear what your child saying. You cannot see the child picture, or you cannot see the child messages, you know, the kids still have a privacy, but at the same time you have a lot of, you as a parents, I mean, you have a lot of data to track your kid information, and not just you, also those people who trust in you, for example family members, they also will be able to track this data and receive this notification. Depends what kind of permission you want to give them, you know. So it's cool and it's protectable for you. So for example, right now I will turn off the smartwatches again, try to, right? Okay, as you can see the bottom is red, so I can do this. I will swap it back and let you see right now it's unavailable for me even to turn off the smartwatch. The child cannot do this. And what is schedule power on off? So you can set the time. For example, you don't want the smartwatches working during the night, right? So let's do it together and you can see how exactly it works. So here's power off time and power on time. Go power off time, it now is 2010. We will set 2011 and 2013. 2 minutes. Save, confirm, cancel. As you can see, the smartwatch works. The time is 2010. Let's wait 2011. Let me turn on the camera that you will be able to see. So let's wait 2011, guys, and you will see how the smartwatches will be automatically turned off. Automatically turn off. Let's wait some time with you here. 2010. Come on, 2011. You should be closed right now. Let's wait. And let's wait the smartwatch turning off, and I will tell you why we need the exact. Okay, 2011. You see the smartwatch is turning off, and you see that it doesn't work. Let me swap the camera and let me show you how it looked like. So I set up the physical on off. Power off time 2011, power on time 2013. In 2 minutes, the smartwatches will be automatically turned on. And this feature you can use to prolong the battery life. For example, during the nighttime, you don't need the smartwatches work, right? If you will turn off every 8 hours, like every day for 8 hours, this is 1/3 of the day. So that means you can prolong at least for 1 more year. Oh, sorry, if the battery health of this smartwatch is 3 years, by 1/3 you can prolong at least for 1 more year. The battery life will be 4 years, right? It's example. And at the same time, the child will not be disturbed from the sleep, will not receive any notification, any phone calls during the nighttime. And yeah, you can just set time like this. For example, every night it will be turned off, for example, 11 p.m. till 7 a.m. and they will be repeats automatically every day automatically. So guys, as you can see, smartwatch is still off. I'm pressing the bottom, they didn't turn off. I will put the smartwatch, okay, I will just hold them here because it's still 20, let's see the time, 2012, right? Let's wait 2013 and then we can count together to see how much seconds they need to turn on automatically, okay? 2012 still, 2012, oh my gosh, 2012, 2012. Come on, where is this 12, 13? Should be somewhere close, right? 12, 12, 12. Why so long? This minute is so long. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 20 seconds we need, around 20 seconds we need to turn on the smartwatches automatically. As you can see right now, I'm able to use the smartwatch and everything worked. The smartwatch went to the normal mode and I'm able to use them. So that's the way how the work schedule power on off. At the same time, the kid is not, you can even do not to give kid permission to turn off the smartwatches. And the last cool feature that I would like to share with you about these smartwatches, this is an emergency call, guys. So your child will be able to give you an emergency call by drawing letter C on the screen. As you can see, drawing letter C when the screen is dark, turn it off, it will be trigger the emergency call to the admin. So even I will take this one, and even I will take the smartwatches behind on my back, and I can understand that did I draw letter C or not. Right now I didn't. Okay, so look, I did draw letter C and I can feel it. because I can feel it when vibration. When you draw letter C, it's triggering vibration and emergency call. So for example, like right now, and I can feel vibration. By this way, I can understand that I did draw letter C, and then by tapping on the bottom on the screen, it will be triggers the emergency call, right? And this emergency call will go to the admin, not to everybody, but just to the admin of the smartwatches. Then you will receive emergency call to your smartphone, and by this way, you will understand that there is really emergency situation happening. Guys, so as you can see, here is so many cool features for these smartwatches that you will be able to use. So let me quickly introduce you what kind of feature. So let's take, for example, the iPhone 16, the last one model, right? And the smartwatches. The price is the almost 10 times expensive than the smartphone. The smartphone 10 times expensive than the smartwatches, right? Let's see what kind of cool feature you have that the smartphone doesn't have. So, of course, we will not take that the smartphone can use to even editing video, all of those, blah, blah, blah. I don't think your child from 4 to 12 years old need to know how editing video, for example, or you would like your child waste the time in TikTok, watching TikTok. I don't think so. So that's the one of idea of the smartwatches, pushing kids outside to be active, be more active. So let's see what kind of cool feature is unavailable for phone. Bound members, that you can give other people permission also to track the kids' smartwatches. iPhone doesn't have. The real-time location tracking and up to 14-day location history tracking. And exact step-by-step. So this is a two feature, right? What we have here. Watch contact list we have, but reject unknown calls we don't have. So that means that we have reject phone calls, and by editing people to the watch contact list, you can protect your child from the unknown phone calls, from the stranger, from the phone scams. Number 3, right? The iPhone doesn't have it. So the house. iPhone has a house, but you cannot track the kid house, right? You cannot track the kid BPM heart rate. You cannot track the kid body temperature. All of those unavailable, but here is available, the house, right? You can see the kid body temperature, the BPM heart rate. You will receive notification if your kid may have a fever, or if your kid BPM heart rate is high. Also, you can see the mood, and you can see the blood oxygen. This is number 4, right? That's unavailable. The fitness. I'm not quite sure. The fitness maybe you can track somehow, right? Or maybe you can see the calories burned, but I don't know, the calories burned, I'm not quite sure if the iPhone will show you, right? So, okay, fitness we will not take. Fitness is just fitness app, right? But actually we can. Let's go class mode. It's also a cool feature that available for you that the kid will not be able to use smartphone during the class time. So it's number 5. You can set up the time, and the kid smartwatches will become like regular watches, you know. Class time. Move on. Hey. Stupid. I don't want to read your name. You're an asshole, really. How you can say so? Oh my god. So the class mode, number 5. Watch house management. Okay, it's nothing. It's nothing to use. You can turn on the low power mode to your kids' smartwatches. You can control it. So, okay, the iPhone has this feature. Okay, don't take it. Number 5, reject unknown calls. We took it. Schedule power on, off. Number 6, that you can turn off the smartwatches. And the main feature that you will not be able, the kid will not be able even turn off the smartwatches without your permission. Without your permission, the kid is unavailable to turn off the smartwatches. As you can see, parents do not allow to do this. So, it's number 6. And number 7, this is an emergency phone call. That quick dial to the parents will give you an emergency phone call. So this is 7 features that I think iPhone doesn't have. But there is actually much more features that are available for you in this smartphone, this smartwatch. And price is really different of this smartwatches and smartphone. And the features are really different. So as you can see, they're 100% waterproof. And we can use them during deep down the water. You even during the swimming lessons, if your kid having swimming lessons, you will be able to track the kid's data, such as calories burned, BPM heart rate, exercise time the kid did, how many laps your did do during the swimming lesson. All of those is available for you guys. Yeah, and this is quite and simple smartwatches. They doesn't look something smart, so the bad people, if they wanna, if like for example, they will never ever know that this is something smart, but kid still will able to track the kid's information. You have a lot of power to do this. And guys, don't forget there is 15 days of free return with no reason. If you bought the smartwatches, you can for 15 days free return back to us. We will fully refund your money with no issues. So that means if you don't like the smartwatches, you bought them, you don't like it, you can simply ship it back to us. We'll fully refund your money. Color, what is the S&P? Guineas. Quite not understand what you're talking about. But anyway, hi. Yeah, so many cool features that are available for you to track, and kids still have a privacy. You are not sorry, what? You are not available to spy your kid by turn on the camera, turn on the microphone, see their pictures, see their chats, but you have a lot of information, a lot of data to track about your child information, you know. So this is a win-win side because the kids still have a privacy. You have a lot of data to track about your kid, and there's win-win because it's cutting your parental worries. It's cutting less, like you will have less parental worries about the child information. So by this way, you will be able to protect, and you will be able. Geniza, what are you talking about? SD, SMP, SMA, BSA. SD card is not, I don't know if you're asking me about the smartwatches. SD card, SD memory card is unavailable for the smartwatches. SMP, I don't know what is SMP. SMP 500, the stock, the index, SMP. SNP actually. SMA is moving average. BISA. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Guys, so feel free to ask any question. This is asshole who just text to the comments, you know. As you can see, the name, I even don't want to read the name of this asshole. How you could change this name, you see, and you're talking that I'm kind of person. You just change your name to this name. Come on, man. You're really so freak, you know. I even don't know what to say to you. So asshole. Guys, and don't forget that we have a special offer for you. This is invisible smartwatches. Invisible Z1 smartwatches. There's just one pair of these smartwatches. So go to our website and get your invisible smartwatches, guys. As you can see, this smartwatch is really invisible, right? Guys, don't forget, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask here. There is warranty 2 years for this smartwatch for Z1 and Z7. For Spain, we have a special offer. There is 3 years of warranty for Spain. We had last 5 days, we have a discount for 15%. From today, we don't have any discounts, guys. So maybe in the future, we'll have discount again. But today, no discount. And what? You can go to the offline store, name is Popular, and you can see these smartwatches under your real eyes. You can touch them, you can interact with them, you can play with them, you can do whatever you want. So by this way, you can understand, would you like to have such product or not? And you can buy there or come back to us and get your smartwatches here. Yeah, and the main thing, there's 15 days of free return with no reason. If you bought smartwatch, you don't like them, simply ship it back to us. We will fully refund your money with no issues, with no questions. And don't forget that we have a special offer for you, invisible smartwatch, Z1 smartwatch invisible. There's just one smartwatch is available and you can get them. Would you like to have such smartwatches or not, guys? So yeah, and what you need, just download one app and there's all of the features available for you. So let me tell you what exactly you will be able to do. All these features you can change and you can track. location, real-time location, and up to 14 days location history. Call, video call, phone call, regular phone call, right? The modes that you will be able to see, you will be able to bound other members. You will be able to give to other people permission to also track your child's smartwatches. For example, the family members, not just you one person, but family members also will be available to track all the kids' data. You can add the people watch contact list. So by adding to the watch contact list, you're automatically giving to those people permission to call your child smartwatches. Because if there is unknown phone number will call to your child smartwatches, this unknown phone number will be automatically rejected. And you as a parent, you will receive notification, time, date, exact phone number, and by this way you can call back to ask who are you, what did you want, you know. And if you know this person, you can add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to the child smartwatches. Fitness, you will be able to track your kid fitness, like step counts, calories burned, exercise time do. And for example, your kid going to the swimming lessons, you even will be able to track all the swimming information, the time span, distance, numbers of exercise. If the kid you're doing running, you will able to see the running information about the running, right? And all of those, the feature is available for you to track here. So we have here a lot of steps, right? Health, you will be able to see the body temperature of your kid, the BPM, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen real time. But at the same time, you can go and track up to 7 days the history of the body temperature, up to 7 days. The body temperature, and in the settings you can set up notification about this, that you will receive notification when the kid's body temperature will be higher than normal, when your kid may have a fever. You will receive notification when the BPM heart rate is higher than you set it. So, for example, you set 150, you will receive notification when the kid BPM is higher than 150, and the kid will receive the notification that, come on, little boy, you need to be a little bit chill out, you know. Reminder will come to the kid because BPM will be high. The kid will receive notification that stop, please don't do exercise anymore, or something like this, and you will receive notification that your kid BPM is too high. You can quick call and ask how are you, is everything okay or not. The mood also, you will be able to track the mood, guys, mood of your child. As you can see, this is top real-time mood, and this is the information, the best of your kid mood. And the blood oxygen will be available for you. The class mode time, you can set up the class mode time that during the class mode time the kid will not be able to use smartwatches. Watch health management, you will able to see what exact app your kid using most, and by the hourly, you know, so you can understand exact hour your kid using this app. Low power mode, you can set up low power mode, and right now is 18 hours. The battery is 87%. It will be last 19 hours almost. In low power mode it will be last 77 hours, guys. Reject unknown calls. Here you will receive all the phone numbers that was rejected, and it will be stays here for last 30 days. And if you don't want, you can turn off this feature, so that means all unknown phone calls will strictly call to the child smartwatches, and you will not receive any of notification. And move on. Schedule power on off. Here, if you will turn on this feature, turn off this feature, the kid will not be able to turn off the smartwatches without your permission. So that's what I want to show you. The kid is unavailable even to turn off the smartwatches. As you can see, the gray bottom, I'm typing, parents do not allow. So even the child will not able to turn off the smartwatches without your permission. And you can set up the time when the smartwatches will be off. This is made for the nighttime, because the nighttime you actually no need the smartwatches work. And emergency call, guys. And there is more feature that I would like to talk to you, but it's really a lot of information and a lot of data. I'm telling you the main feature that really helps you to protect your child and actually to be kids more safe. Guys, we are about to leave. So feel free to let me know your opinions, your issues, your questions. Feel free, because we will stay here for 2 minutes and gonna leave. Yeah, if you have any question, feel free to ask right now. If you don't, just don't forget that we are doing live stream every day, that you can come to us and and chill with us here on the live stream. Ask as much question as you would like to, you know, guys. Always good to see you, always welcome to the live stream. Don't forget that we have 15 days of free return for these smartwatches. Sometimes we have a giveaway, sometimes we have a discount. So come to our live stream more often, and maybe one day you will be lucky to participate in the giveaway, or maybe you will be lucky to get a really nice discount for these smartwatches, guys. And feel free to ask any question. Yeah, of course, guys. Always good, always happy to see you. This is app available for Apple devices and Android devices in Google Play and Apple Store. So yeah, they support both of the systems. So feel free to go download to check all of those information. Even if you want, if you have the imoo app, guys, you can. I will give you the bin code. You can try to bin to this smartwatch. I will give you some permission. You see, I'm telling the truth. So I will give you some permission about the smartwatches that you will be able to bin to them and track my location, chat with me. Your privacy will still be private. I will not tell your number to anyone. So feel free, guys. If you want, you can do this, and I will give you some permission of the smartwatches that I have this one. So yeah. Thanks, guys, for being today here with us. It was always good to see you. Come for us often, say often, and don't forget that invisible smartwatch will be available for you in the one of, maybe we can give away this invisible smartwatches one day. You know, I will ask, really. I will make sure that we'll give away the invisible smartwatches one day, guys. So yeah, thank you that you've been with us. Thank you that you're staying with us. Thank you for you asking the question for us. Yo, always good to see you guys. Let me give some rap for you before I go, okay? Always good to see you guys. What else? I don't know what the next step to say. Always good to see you guys. And I'm yo. Okay, guys. Yeah. Halma. Hi. Oh, guys, we still have 1 minute. Sorry, I thought we were off. Yeah, so we still have 1 minute, and feel free to ask any question for sure. And don't forget that this is really cool product for your child. Your child will be able to use this product and enjoy the time, and you will be able to track a lot of data. So there's win-win, and at the same time you can be sure that your kid is active, going outside to play, enjoy the childhood, because there is no apps such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, gaming apps is unavailable for them. So the kid will not be waste time there in the app, you know, in the smartwatches. So there is high chance that your kid will go outside and be active, enjoy the childhood lives. So that's one of the idea behind of these smartwatches. And the second one idea is cut parental worries, because you as a parents will able to see really a lot of data that no one device will give you same the information that this actually cheap smartwatches, right? It's not much expensive, right? It's not that cheap and it's not that much expensive. This is really device that you can use, and you can get a lot of benefits. You can get really a lot of benefits from this device, and it will be great if your child will have this device as a first one. It's not the phone first device, but the smartwatch is first device. This smartwatch is from 4 to 12 years old kids, and if your kid will have this device, for sure your kid will be happy and enjoy this device for sure, and you will be happy because you will be able to track a lot of kids' data. Thank you so much, guys, for being today here. Like for everybody. Give you a heart. See you next time. Bye bye.